Good morning. I'd like to make sure that everyone silences their phones for the ceremony. Good morning, and welcome to the White Coat Ceremony for the lecom at Elmira class of 2027. I am Angela Wood, the Student Affairs and Regional EAP Coordinator for the lecom at Elmira campus, and it is indeed a great privilege to welcome all of you as you join the lecom administration, clinical faculty, and special guests to celebrate the class of 2027. The White Coat Ceremony is truly a unique event for our osteopathic medical students in lecom. The first White Coat Ceremony at lecom was celebrated in 1996. The ceremony establishes the importance of medical knowledge and holistic, compassionate care in the training of physicians. We here at lecom at Elmira, the fourth and newest medical campus of lecom, are excited to carry on the tradition of celebrating the remarkable achievements of the class of 2027. The White Coat Ceremony not only provides an opportunity for medical students to reaffirm the commitment they made to become competent osteopathic physicians, but to acknowledge lecom's commitment to providing the highest level of education and clinical training necessary to help these students achieve their goal. We will begin the ceremony today with the osteopathic physician's prayer offered by osteopathic physician and longtime family practitioner, Dr. Christina Cummings. Following the prayer, we will be led in the Pledge of Allegiance by Dr. John F. Chavone, who serves as Assistant Professor of Internal Medicine. Dr. Cummings?
Let's pray. Dear Lord, thou great physician, I kneel before thee. Since every good and perfect gift must come from you, I pray, give skill to my hands, vision to my mind, kindness and sympathy to my heart. Give me singleness of purpose, strength to lift at least a part of the burden of my suffering fellow men, and a true realization of the privilege that is mine. Take from my heart all guile and worldliness, that with the simple faith of a child, I may rely on thee. Amen.
Please stand and join me as we salute the flag. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may be seated.
Good morning. What a place, right? Incredible. And you know what? We need music next time when we're walking, and it's the first time we've done it here, but it's incredible the number of people that are here this year. I think about 850, so it's wonderful. I'm Dr. Richard Terry. I am the Associate Dean of Academic Affairs here at lecom at Elmira, and I want to welcome you to our fourth annual White Coat Ceremony. So thank you all for coming from all over the country. Thank you. We appreciate it, no doubt. Your loved ones, your students appreciate it, and certainly Elmira does too. Your kids, our students, have come to medicine during a once-in-a-100-year pandemic. Having been touched by uncertainty, suffering, loss, all of us have, with COVID finally, prayerfully coming out of that, a disease that's really upended the world. We applaud them for their bravery, commitment to persevering. It's a very unique time, and this is the first year we feel fully out of it, hopefully. But this is a very special day for all of us, our students, your children, families, loved ones, as well as our lecom at Elmira family. We're honored to share the day with you, so thank you again. I want to recognize the most magnificent, incredible faculty in the world, okay? Our leaders here who are molding your loved ones to be physicians. We have faculty and special guests here that have joined us today. I'm going to call on them, and I want them to please stand up. Dr. Christina Cummings. Director of our History and Physical and our Assistant Professor of Family Medicine, Dr. Constantino Lambrosis, or Dr. Gus. I just like to say his name. So, Dr. John Weston, our Director of OMM. Dr. Weston. Dr. Rick Hartman, please stand up. A former pathologist, assistant professor of surgery and clinical pathology, and he can play the organ. So next year, maybe, next year. Dr. Warren Chin. Warren, where are you? There he is. Our OMM guru, an assistant professor of family medicine and osteopathic principles and practice. Dr. Raj Galati. Assistant Professor of Anatomy and General Surgery. Dr. Munir Syed. Associate Professor of Pathology and Histology. Dr. John Chavone. Assistant Professor of Internal Medicine. Dr. Octavia Flanagan. Assistant Professor of Problem-Based Learning. Dr. Kayla Penta. She's an Assistant Professor of Basic Sciences and our Director of our Problem-Based Learning curriculum, which is the foundation of what we do here at lecom at Elmira. Dr. Maximin Krasta. Dr. Krasta. Associate Professor of Physiology. Dr. Varun Sodhi, stand up for us. Dr. Sodhi is an Assistant Professor of Pharmacology and a prolific writer with now almost 22 publications in, I don't know, a year. So amazing. And we're honored from Erie to have our own Dr. Kevin Thomas. Dr. Thomas, are you? And Dr. Thomas is our Dean of Institutional Enrollment and Management and Clinical Education out of our Erie office and oversees this process of admissions for all of our 4 campuses. Rosemary Anthony, please stand up. Clinical instructor in problem-based learning and someone who really helps mold our students from a totally different perspective and a nursing background and a master's, and it's so helpful to making our students and ultimate physicians more humanistic. Dr. Randy Scott, Assistant Professor of General Surgery. I'm really glad everyone's cheering for the anatomy faculty right now. Keep at it, please. I think the first exam is in 2 weeks. So, Dr. Aaron Fulton, Assistant Professor of Microbiology. Dr. Fulton. Thank you. The faculty's incredible here. It's what makes lecom at Elmira. I want to also recognize our administrative staff. They've put this all together, organized it all, that being Angela Wood, Suzanne Harkness. Stand up, ladies, stand up. Shelby, wherever you are. And Patty Morse, who is out there raising funds for our scholarship fund, which we hope all of the parents will generously give to so we can give the money back to your students. Yes, absolutely. As we begin, I want to first be proud to recognize our lecom president, Dr. John Ferretti. His leadership, his belief in our mission. Dr. Ferretti is an osteopathic internist, still practices, who in 1992 had this vision of bringing medical education to Erie, Pennsylvania, a city a little bit larger than Elmira, about 3 hours from here. and they established the Lake Erie College of Osteopathic Medicine. Through Dr. Ferretti's guidance, leadership, LECOM is recognized as an innovator in medical education, and today is the largest medical school in the United States, with 4 campuses. Quite remarkable. And believe it or not, here we have one right in Elmira, one of the smallest cities in the country to have a medical school. This year, the total enrollment of the College of Medicine, our School of Pharmacy, the School of Dental Medicine, the School of Podiatry, the 7 master's programs, the 5 PhD programs, and our health sciences post-baccalaureate certificate programs across all of our campuses is over 4,200 students. Right here in Elmira, we're about 129 per class, a little bit over 500. I also want to recognize our provost, Dr. Sylvia M. Ferretti. She is the provost, senior vice president of LECOM since its onset. She is the dean of academic affairs for the College of Medicine. As the first dean of a College of Medicine in 1993, first female, I might add, and then provost since 2002, Dr. Ferretti has been among the nation's trailblazers when it comes to healthcare education, offering innovative programs with the introduction of various pathways. See, it used to be when some of us, a little bit older people, went to medical school, we sat in class for 9 hours a day and listened to lecture. But now there is other pathways, which LECOM has been a leader in. So we have other pathways to acknowledge evolving styles of learning. We have an accelerated pharmacy program, or rather, physician's assistant program. We have the creation of a primary care scholars program, which is a 3-year program. We have the problem-based learning curriculum, which we do here at Elmira, and an independent learning style pathway as well, along with the more traditional lecture discussion pathway. We are a leader in that, and really one of, if not the only school that offers all of those different pathways towards a medical education. Today, we are honored to have one of our own graduates, Dr. Amit Sharma. All right. Dr. Sharma graduated in 2014 from the Seton Hill campus. He grew up right around here in Sayre, Pennsylvania, went to Notre Dame High School here in Elmira, did his residency here at Elmira. So he was one of my first students here when we started the clinical rotations, and then he was one of my first residents. And since that time, he's been asking to be white coat speaker, that being about 7 years. I said, first, let us get accredited. We'll bring you back eventually. So, well, in Elmira, he was an attending physician here and actually was on our faculty, still is on our faculty as a PBL facilitator and H&P facilitator. A few years after practice, his long dream has to be a dermatologist. So he has started a dermatology residency last year and now is in his 2nd year of a dermatology residency in all places of Miami, Florida. But we brought him back here, and we are really happy to have Dr. Amit Sharma as our honored white coat speaker for the class of 2027. Dr. Sharma, I welcome you to the podium.
Thank you, Dr. Terry. LECOM Elmira, how are you guys? Yeah, good. What an auspicious day. I remember my white coat ceremony, we did not have a guest speaker. So in a way, this white coat speech is for me as well. My brother Declan is here. It's a good reason to be here, and I wanted to be here, as Dr. Terry said. I insist that you listen to me. I will tell you my story that led me from those chairs to this podium, but I will tell you the story in my own way, in my perception, and the things that I think matter most. Don't worry, this is not Prince Harry's book Spare, so you don't have to fact check me. Growing up in India as a little kid, I remember a poster of Michael Jordan, Chicago Bulls, 23, tongue out, dunking. That was my biggest dream, to play in the NBA. I would get up at 5:30 in the morning to practice, but I didn't make the high school team. This taught me something. Not making the team was not that bad. I went to Subway the next day, got extra jalapenos. I would make the team now. Life is not easy. You will fail, hit rock bottom if you have not already. Life has a cruel way of picking at your petals, breaking you into pieces. Your parents, teachers, advisors will tell you it will be okay. I'm here to tell you that it will not always be okay. The world does not care about your dreams. You have to keep going. You must persist. I promise you, if you survive failure, it will be worth it. You can't do this alone. You must have great mentors. When I was applying to dermatology, it seemed impossible. In fact, I had a better shot at making the basketball team. But it was my dad who lit the fire. Raise your hand if you have a tough dad. Come on, let's see those hands. So take all those hands, you have my dad. After many failed attempts, I worked part-time with Dr. Clack, and 4 years later, one evening, my dad goes again, "Why don't you try one more time?" Looking back, I knew what he was doing. I thought to myself, why not me? And when I saw Dr. Terry in the hallway, I said, I want to try again. And Dr. Terry took a chance on me. He bet on me. After months of waiting, I got an audition rotation, and they loved me. It was 2 miles from the place I had auditioned 4 years ago, and I drove past that clinic on Coconut Creek. I received so much love and support during this time, especially Dr. Matthew vouching for me. And in April, I got in, all because mentors believed in me, because they thought it was possible. The power of hope, the power of one person. Now I have new mentors, Dr. Glick and Dr. Riccardi, who believe in me, and that gives me the confidence to keep going. Now, students, I'm not here to tell you that all your dreams are going to come true, but those dreams are going to come true for someone, and why can't that someone be you? You have to have a why not me attitude. Do everything like it matters, like someone is watching, your parents, professors, or patients. Most importantly, a kid is watching. A little kid from India, a kid from Elmira. They're looking up to you. What you do goes beyond your profession and your borders. If you can inspire one kid, it is worth it, because every talented kid deserves a chance. To be successful, you will need insane self-confidence. Believe in yourself, as Henry Ford said, whether you think you can or you can't, either way you are right. Do not let the fear of failure, embarrassment, or judgment stop you. Go all out and give everything that you have. Find your passion and stick with it. It is okay if you fail. Not making it the first time is not that bad. I mean, it's not as bad as LeBron getting swept in the playoffs. But keep persisting. Reach for the stars. If you fail, you will still land on the moon. Lastly, stay focused and take care of yourself. The next 4 years will be stressful and challenging, but also rewarding. It all comes down to how you handle pressure. Trust the process. It will be worth it. I am not someone who should be up here, yet I am. I am honored and happy to celebrate this day with you. And in summary, ask yourself, why not me? With the help of great mentors, you can do it. You made it this far. Now, I've learned one Latin phrase to teach you guys. It's not carpe diem. Everyone knows about carpe diem. You should seize the day. But here it goes. Audere est facer. To dare is to do. Thank you. And dishum.
Thank you, Dr. Sharma, and truly believe in his words. There's only about 30 osteopathic graduates a year who get dermatology, and he's one of them. So believe it. Members of the class of 2027, the white coat ceremony that we are celebrating today marks just one of the steps in your path to becoming a compassionate humanistic osteopathic physician. By wearing the white coat presented to you, you are accepting the responsibilities of the medical profession that it represents. Your continued success as a future osteopathic physician depends on your growth and development as a compassionate human being who strives to serve those around him. Your ability to demonstrate understanding, care, and empathy are the touchstones to being an excellent osteopathic physician. So it is the tradition of the deans, our faculty, to assist you, our clinical faculty, our osteopathic physicians, each student, as they put on their white coats for the very first time. So at this time, I want to introduce our esteemed osteopathic physicians who will have this honor of cloaking you today. Dr. Christina Cummings, Dr. Gus Lambrosis, Dr. John Weston, Dr. Rick Hartman, and Dr. Warren Chin. I also want to introduce again Dr. Raj Galati, who will begin reading the names of the class of 2027.
Afroza Ahmed. Afra Ahmed. Arif Akok. Amir Ali. Arisha Ansari. And Madison Ashoti. Thank you. Faris Aziz. Hashim Bajwa. Heather Barber. Emma Bardet. Miriam Baslos. Nicole Belaco. Thank you. Athena Benani. Samantha Berger. April Bertomo. Melissa Brown. Mary Claire Casper, and Brian Chegwidden. Thank you. Candy Chen. Matthew Choi. Riley Cobb. Sayaridi Dasari. Lysa Dimapanat. And William Farrell. Thank you. Lori Fogelstrom. Amelia Freeman. Stephanie Gali. Malika Gill. Hadley Giovacchini. And Emily Gorgieski. Thank you. Matthew Goyden. Frista Gradica. Valeria Gromova. Christian Gonzalez. Christian Hahn. And Crescentia Hankins. Thank you. Govindi Haricharan. Brendan Harter. Abigail Houlihan. Julia Horowitz. Huda Husseini. And Hamza Husseini. Thank you. Charlotte Hutchins. Hayden Idam. Rahim Iftikhar. Brian Ireland. Mason Jaffrey. And Jessica James. Thank you. Liam Jones. Shruti Kanathal. Paige Keelty. Fiza Khan. Munir Khan. And Zuhair Khan. Thank you. Kyle Kohlmeyer. Derek Kohut. Renata Kurth. Justina Labib. Savannah Langdenbach. And Spencer Larson. Thank you. Tin Lei. Elise Lieboff. Tracy Liu. Mason Livingston. Chi-Hu Lo, sorry. Matthew Lukness. Thank you. Thank you. Sydney McGregor. Ashley Matus. Alexander Mayorana. Cody Malazek. Natalie Matus. Peter Matos. Thank you. Maria Meshreki. Ryan Mickelson. Elijah Miller. Jacob Miller. Harley Mocker. And Kanchan Motwani. Thank you. Rachel Muggleton. Nithya Mundra. Jazz Munitz. Roman Nahami Yayev. Matthew Wynn. And Aaron O'Brien. Thank you. David Panicello Mantarola. Ojazvi Pawar. Carly Parata. Michelle Perry. David Personius. And Jasneet Punia. Thank you. Zachary Ruffino. Joseph Rapp. Sidra Rahman. Brendan Rourke. Nicholas Rudy. And Sanya Sajid. Thank you. Sarah Saju. Heba Saloom. Bilal Salus. John Sawiras. Declan Sharma. And Roberta Sherman. Thank you. Ifra Siddiqui. Maria Simmerling. Cassidy Slinger. Neha Somenieni. Sami Syed. And David Terry. Thank you. Mihaela Toder. Aaron Tucker. Barbara Tyler. Harika Vandrasi. Faustine Veery. And Rokia Wafa. Thank you. Peter Wall. Mohammed Weldali. Jessica Wenner. Kelsey White. Harry Whitney. And Alyssa Williams. Thank you. Laura Zhu. Yunfei Zhu. Shen Yap. Joseph Yi. Samantha Yum. And Wissam Yusri. Thank you. Usher Zahid. And Youngzin Zhao. Thank you. Will the class of Elmira, or will the lecom at Elmira class of 2027 please rise?
Thank you. Wow. A sea of white coats. All right. Hey, keep standing. Keep standing. All right. All right. So, following a very brief introduction here, I want to invite you, the class of 2027, to join me in reciting the Osteopathic Pledge of Commitment, which is printed on the back of your programs. I know you haven't memorized it yet. So, as members of the osteopathic medical profession, in an effort to instill loyalty and to strengthen our profession, we recall the tenets of which this profession is founded. The dynamic interaction of mind, body, and spirit, and the body's innate ability to heal itself. The primary role that the musculoskeletal system, preventative medicine, plays in a key to maintaining our health. We recognize the work of our predecessors that have accomplished in building this profession, and we commit ourselves to continuing that work. So I want you to repeat after me this pledge of commitment. I pledge to provide compassionate quality care to my patients. Partner with them to promote health. Display integrity and professionalism throughout my career. Advance the philosophy, practice, and science of osteopathic medicine. Continue lifelong learning. Support my profession with loyalty in action, word, and deed. Live each day as an example of what an osteopathic physician should be. Thank you. Please be seated. Thank you. So, having formally received your white coat, you've pledged your commitment to medicine and the osteopathic profession. You continue your lifelong journey to becoming a valued osteopathic physician and respected member of your community. Please remember, you're not alone on this journey through medical school. LECOM at Elmira is here to provide you with the highest level of medical education that's second to none. We will guide you to develop the highest moral and ethical standards that are essential and demanded by the osteopathic medical profession. We will ensure that by the end of this medical school journey that you've embarked on, you will possess the professional competencies that will serve you throughout your residency training and all of your professional life. So we welcome you to the medical profession. Go forward with confidence. Continue the wonderment of science in medicine, and the personal rewards will be incredible for you. On behalf of the LECOM College administration, our faculty, our staff, I want to thank all these family members and loved ones who've joined us in this celebration for White Coat Ceremony for LECOM at Elmira, class of 2027. It's a heartfelt, from all of us, pleasure to having you with us, and we recognize the outstanding dedication to medicine that the students have made so far. I mean, most of them did the boot camp 2 weeks before school even started. So they've been in medical school almost 5 weeks already. So I'm impressed. We're all impressed. And we're excited to see how they work together and how they change the future of medicine, because it's all going to change radically in the next years ahead. We all hope, faculty, myself, to have the opportunity to meet you, all of you, who've dedicated many years to shaping and supporting these wonderful students that we're honoring today. So here's how we'd like this to go. Okay. We're going to dismiss the medical students first. I am going to go to Mandeville Hall along with faculty members. If you want any pictures with any of us, you're welcome. You don't have to. It's not mandatory. But if you want to, we'll be in there. Families and loved ones, please enjoy the rest of your stay in the wonderful Gateway to the Finger Lakes region here in Elmira. Have a safe trip back. And thank you again for coming. This concludes our ceremony. Thank you. Dr. Sharma.